Aquarius. This is a general reading for the sign of Aquarius. If you have Aquarius anywhere in your birth chart, please know that there is a message in this reading for you. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. For the next listener, thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. Beautiful cards lining up for you, Aquarius, and I'm not surprised to see that star card. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, during these readings, we do try to provide and include as much information that may be relevant for you and your life at this time on your life's mission, your soul's path, your journey through this life. So do pay close attention. Look for those pop-ups. Many times during editing or before uploading this reading, if there's additional information, I will post as much information as I can, either in the pop-ups or in the description box. Many times the pop-ups, well, always the pop-ups are directly related to additional information in this reading. And the links and everything that I post in the description box, the extra statements that I post in the description box, are directly related to guiding you towards additional information that may be beneficial for you at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. Also, Aquarius, this month, the new moon moves through the constellation of Virgo. As the moon moves through the constellation of Virgo, our lives may be a little more chaotic and a little more disorganized, and we will find ourselves looking for order and seeking clarity in our lives. That is really Spirit's way of moving us, Spirit's way of asking us and drawing attention to being more tolerant of ourselves and being more tolerant to others that are in our lives. And always remember, Aquarius, what is meant for us will always seek a way into our lives. And what is not meant for us will always seek a way out of our lives. And the more that we hold on to things that are not meant for us, the more chaotic, the more disorganized, and the more uncomfortable we become, because we're seeking something that is not meant for us. That's not meant to be our soul's journey, our life's path. And look, you have this beautiful Chariot card as the underlying message, the foundation of this message. And when I see that the Chariot card is all about victory, it's all about mastering the environment. A ruler, a king, or, no one can be successful, or success comes from mastering your environment, mastering yourself. And that's where victory comes from. Let's see if we can see how that Chariot card plays into the rest of your reading, Aquarius. And I love you start off with this wonderful Wheel of Fortune. That change is coming. And there's that star card. And I think, Aquarius, the star card is, again, it represents the zodiac sign of Aquarius in the tarot. And we've talked several times in past readings about the age of Aquarius and how we're moving into the age of Aquarius. And when I see this card, especially in the Aquarian reading, it just lets me know that in your professional life, you are performing or acting true to your nature. And so I would recommend that you have a birth chart done so you can better understand, to better understand how being an Aquarius has, to a certain extent, predetermined some of your actions, some of your behaviors, and also your life's path. And that includes negatives and positives, the yin and the yang. And so let's see if you are operating. And I think that that is why the wheel is spinning there. So many times when I see the wheel spinning, I'll say, you determine whether a situation is going to work to your benefit or a situation is going to work to your deficit. And I say that because it is all about, not that you can change that a situation is happening or that it is occurring. The only thing that you can change is your reaction towards it, your thoughts to it. And you can always spin something to your benefit if that is what you so wish. Work is becoming more challenging. And I think you may be having a hard time staying focused, and you're not able to organize the work that you are performing in a way that is pleasing to you. Does that make sense to you, Aquarius? I think that being true to the Aquarius, that there is so much more. You're preoccupied. The wheel is spinning and you're preoccupied with your calling, with your life's mission. You're just feeling that there's something more to life. There's more meaning to life. Is this really what you are called to do? And you're looking at the big picture and trying to determine if this is really going to fill your cup. You would rather be doing something else. But you're bound to what you are doing now. You can't get out of it. I don't know if there was a contract, a written or a verbal agreement that you would stay for so long, you would perform for so long, that you're in some kind of agreement, some kind of contract that you can't get out of, or that you're having a difficult time getting out of. Or it simply may be that you're not able to find a replacement position at this time. And so maybe you're feeling stuck there by financial obligations. But this is more, this task, this position is requiring more from you than you have initially anticipated. And you're having a hard time organizing or arranging this situation, and you're having a hard time staying focused. And I think you're having a hard time staying focused because you're thinking or feeling at this time that this position or what it is that you're doing now is not lining up with who or what you are called to be. And you are wanting to, and Aquarius, you are wanting to align with your soul's path, your life's purpose, what you are meant here to do. And I do know that transition, Aquarius, can be very disheartening. The path to enlightenment is not an easy path, and it involves a lot of struggles and making new decisions. And I think that that is why the wheel is spinning. It's about making different decisions for a situation. And I think that the Chariot card here is here for you in your public life, in your professional life, in your career life, letting you know that you are learning, you are mastering, and you are aligning with your life's purpose, your soul's path. The Knight of Pentacles right here in your private life, in your personal life, in your home life. There's that Hangman. There's that Enlightenment card. And Aquarius, worry, stress, sleepless night. A betrayal. Okay, let's look at it this way. You have shared some very personal information with someone that was close to you, someone that you trusted. Obviously, if you're going to be sharing the kind of information that you have shared with this person. And this person betrayed your trust. This person shared your deepest, darkest secrets, so to speak. Shared something very personal and very intimate with others. And this person is holding it against you. This person is holding it against you or holding it over your head. For some of you, maybe someone has found something out about you that you would rather keep private, and they are trying to use that to manipulate you, trying to use that to blackmail you. So there is a betrayer here. Yes, there is a betrayer here that has very personal information about you that they have found out or that you have told them. And they have shared it or are saying that they are going to share that information with others. They're kind of holding it over your head. And I think that you are reaching a point that you don't care. And I think that that is a beautiful stance to take in this situation, to not care. You know, whatever, let whatever comes out comes out. Don't let someone manipulate you and use something that they know about you or something that they have found out about you against you to manipulate you. And I think that you are coming to the point now where you're just going to turn and walk away and leave this situation and let the chips fall where they may, so to speak. Let the chips fall where they may. And I think that this has caused this betrayal, this blackmail, this very, very intimate, very personal betrayal, has or is a turning point for you to where you're going to leave it all behind. You're going to let the chips fall where they may, but it has caused or has been the catalyst for a spiritual awakening for you, a catalyst for your searching and seeking enlightenment, searching and seeking your life's path. And I think that it is spilling off into all aspects of your life. So that I think that that's why we see that awakening in your professional life, awakening in your personal life. And I will tell you, those spiritual awakenings, those aha moments, those light bulb moments where everything shifts. There's just been a shift in the planet for you, Aquarius, and a shakeup of your entire life. But stick with it and trust. Trust your inner wisdom. Trust your inner knowing and continually to seek the process and information about awakening. I think I'll put a little pop-up here. I'll also put something in the description box about awakening and the process of awakenings. And so awakenings, some people have experienced instantaneous awakenings, and some awakenings can span over years. Some people, they start their journey of awakening and that journey continues. But I also do believe that once the awakening happens or once the awakening starts, it is a lifetime, lifelong process of relearning what it is to be on this planet at this time, what it is to live a life that is genuine and authentic to ourselves. And in order to do that, it really does challenge our belief systems. And I really do believe that that is why you are here now. But I do see that it will be successful for you. Your eyes are opened now, and once your eyes are opened, you cannot close or you cannot unsee what has been seen. And I think that you have gotten a glimpse of that, Aquarius. Also, Aquarius, I think that this is a wonderful time for that. Mercury is still retrograde. Mercury will be retrograde until September 15th. And it was believed by the ancient astrologers, the ancients, that when a planet went retrograde, that it delved into the underworld and shined a light on aspects of our shadow self. And so again, by having that birth chart done, and you can see where Mercury is in your birth chart. And when you see that Mercury in your birth chart, it will show you positive aspects and it will show you negative aspects. And so when a planet is retrograde, or when Mercury is retrograde in that house, you can see why you are gaining new insight into aspects of your shadow self. And as that planet goes stable, you awaken or arise with a clearer understanding and a greater acceptance of that part of your shadow self. And it is only when we gain and accept, truly accept those aspects of our shadow selves, that we become whole, that we become more authentic. Thank you, Spirit. Final messages for the sign of Aquarius. And the gift of words. Spirit is bringing you in the gift of words. And so quite possibly, maybe you're wanting to have a conversation with someone, you're wanting to have final words, and you're having a hard time searching or finding the words. Trust that Spirit will bring you the right words at the right time. And here we have that Moon card. Something is, a lot of fire here in your final thoughts, final messages. And I also, you know, many times when a planet is retrograde, like Mercury is retrograde, it will shine a light or make us keenly aware of past mistakes and past misunderstandings. And I think as past mistakes or past misunderstandings are arising for you, Aquarius, that is an opportunity for you to accept and embrace that we are not all perfect. And again, that would go back to Spirit drawing our attention to being more tolerant. And I think in this case, Aquarius, it's becoming more tolerant and more accepting of yourself. And you know, when we know better, we do better. And we can let our past hold us back. We can let our past hold us down. Or we can use our past as a tool to help us gain a better understanding of ourselves, help us better understand what motivates us and what drives us. And when we understand what is motivating us and what is driving us, we can use that information to lift ourselves up. Again, when we know better, we do better. When we know better, we do better. Take the blindfold off. Use all of this information, use this situation to gain a clear insight of yourself and what drives you and what motivates you. And use that as a tool to live a life that is authentic to you, a life that is full of peace, a life that is full of happiness, a life that is full of joy. And know that regardless of whatever information comes out, whatever somebody is holding over your head, whatever it is that everybody knows, that does not change that you are a beautiful and deserving soul. And your soul tribe is coming in for you. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. You have a blessed week.